You know, the problem with people having this video is that digital copies get made and copies get made and copies get made.
See why we didn't really allow, the amateur videotaping that night?
Well, what was the point if you're going to allow professional videotape
we wanted to capture a few
and then distribute
things,
it?
Just capture a few moments, and that made the cut.
Jessica Henry joins us for the last time from the Allen County SPCA. Again, if you haven't met Opal, this is Opal. Yes. Opal's 2.5 pounds.
Yes.
First day available for adoption. We want to talk about Halloween because obviously some pets enjoy the company and the kids coming up to the door. Most, I'm guessing, don't.
Most pets do not. First of all, doorbell ringing constantly. I mean, whose dog doesn't go nuts when the doorbell rings or somebody comes to the door? So I highly recommend, if your dog is reactive to that, don't let your dog go crazy. Put your dog in a crate, different part of the house. Give them some of their own sort of private, quiet time while you're giving out, handing out treats. Plus, the door opening is just, an opportunity for your dog to dart out. We don't want that either.
Yeah,
so.
right. Yeah, and then the dumping of the candy on the floor is another time that
so
dogs
good. Yeah,
can be in
absolutely. So, chocolate is toxic to dogs, and lots of other candies now have xylitol in them, not safe for dogs. So keep the candy up nice and high or behind a locked cabinet door that your dogs cannot get to. Keep them safe. This time of year and any time of year, you should always have the emergency vet's phone number handy on a magnet on your refrigerator, so that if you did need to call the vet and at least get some advice, and it's after hours, which is when my dogs like to have emergencies, you can call the emergency vet.
And the other one besides chocolate, I remember, is anything that's like the artificial sweeteners.
That's the xylitol I was referencing,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
So terrible. Anything that's sugar-free and chewing gum, things like that. So keep all of that stuff out of the reach of your beloved family pets, please.
All right. Now, you guys are celebrating Halloween, though, with something that's a little bit more pet-friendly.
Yes. Halloween is lots of fun for kids and even some adults, but the reality is your pets are left out when you have trick-or-treaters coming by. So this Saturday from 10 until noon at Bob Roman Subaru of Fort Wayne, there on the corner of Lima and Coliseum, come hang out and your pets can go trick-or-treating. We ask you to bring your dogs in costume, and we have at 10:30 and then again at 11:30, 2 contests, one for best costume and one for best trick. Plus your dog can go trick-or-treating all over the various stations there around the car dealership.
That's very fun.
Lots of fun. We did it last year for the first time. It was a hoot. People go all out.
I know.
And they'll match their dogs. We had a Starbucks frozen cappuccino thing, and then the dog was a little hot latte. How adorable is that? So people really go all out. Even more adorable than hearing you sing.
Yeah. So the tips, though, when can you tell, other than obviously the dog just starts biting his own, costume? Are there signs that maybe it's
the dog will freeze. The dog won't move if the dog is not comfortable in the costume. Just stand there and kind of quiver or shake. Watch for body language. If the dog is doing a lot of lip licking, that's a sign of nervousness. Yawning is a sign of nervousness.
Really?
I call it side eye or whale eye, when you see only the whites of the dog's eyes. They're not comfortable. So if they're not comfortable, for heaven's sakes, I don't care how cute they are, you can snap your picture and then get the dog out of the costume if they're not comfortable in it. But if you find a costume that fits your dog appropriately, not too snug, dog can move around, and it isn't full of things that are a distraction to the dog, then costumes are A-okay.
There we go. All right, good stuff. And again, this Saturday over at, what'd you say?
Bob Roman Subaru. Yep, 10 to noon.
There we go. Halloween. You guys have the best named things. And if you'd like to find out more about pets that are available, you can always go to the Allen County SPCA website, acspca.org, to see some of those available pets right now on your screen. We'll be right back on Insight.